I think that this video is long overdue because I did the part 1 of this video. I feel it's months ago, probably in October or something, but yeah. So I'm talking about the stop normalizing video. I did a start normalizing video way back, and I've been turning around and around shooting this one, but finally today we do it. So I just feel like there are so many things in our society today that people are normalizing, and I feel like just get it out. Just like, that's basically how I feel like, just get it out. Don't do it. I don't like it. Stop normalizing these things. So if you like to see those things that I feel like we should stop normalizing in our society today, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas, guys. How is everybody doing? How is everything going? I hope we all doing good. I'm fine. My name is Kenna and I am a Cameroonian content creator. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon, so you're very, very welcome. So if you love Christmas like I do, you want to just click on that subscribe button because we're going to have a lot of Christmas content here. That said, let's go straight into the video. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, there are so many things that we are normalizing in the society, and sometimes I'm just like, why are you normalizing this? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are we normalizing this? These things are not normal. We need to stop some of these bad habits. So I'm just going to go ahead and start telling you guys. If you see me looking down, it's because I am looking at my notes. We all know Kenna is not a computer. I'm not a computer, so I definitely have to look at my notes. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is judging people's hobbies. A lot of people just like to judge what people enjoy doing and all that. It's okay if you don't get somebody's hobby, but I don't find it okay for you to judge people like, oh, she likes to do this weird thing, she likes to do this thing. Like, okay, I sometimes, let me not come here and pretend like, oh, I'm perfect. There are times that I'll mock at my friend, not mock, I'll tease my friends, that's a better word. I'll tease my friends because of some of their choices, some of the things they like doing, but I'm not going to antagonize them. I'm not going to keep talking about it and making them just to feel like this thing that you're doing is horrible. So I feel like that's the first thing we should stop normalizing. It's not okay for you to laugh at what people do that they enjoy. It is not. So you want to try to stop that. The second thing which gets me so upset is alcohol culture. Can we stop normalizing alcohol culture? Let's stop trying to make people who don't drink feel like, oh, you're not having a good time, oh this, oh that. Like, it's so annoying when people try to make it seem like if you're not drinking as we are drinking, you're not having fun. I've been to so many places where people will make a mockery of me. People will start telling me like, you don't even know how to have fun, you don't know how to do things, simply because I refused to drink with them, simply because I'm like, no, I'll drink something sweet, I'll drink something light. A lot of people will make me feel like, oh, but Kenna, you're not having fun. How do you have fun when you don't drink? When I used to go clubbing and dance from the beginning till the end. I did not drink anything. So it's really annoying when people feel like the only way they can have fun is if they drink excessively. So they don't seem to understand why another person should have fun without doing things the way they do. Whatever thing makes you happy or makes you enjoy yourself should not be the standard. Like, what you like, what you enjoy should not be the standard. So I feel like we should just dead this alcohol culture because it's so annoying. Sometimes I drink, like I've said it here, I drink cocktails, alcoholic cocktails. I also drink like Smirnoff ice. But some people will make me feel like if you don't drink like 15 bottles of that ice, it means you're not enjoying. If you don't drink like 5 cocktails at a go, it means you're not enjoying. And I'm like, who made this a standard? Like, who said that that is how things are supposed to be? It's annoying. I feel like we should stop normalizing that. The fact that you enjoy getting drunk until you cannot walk, falling in gutters, even having accidents, it doesn't mean that that's what I enjoy. I enjoy what I enjoy. You enjoy what you enjoy. You don't see me mocking at you for drinking too much, so don't mock at me or try to force me to drink too much because that's your standard of enjoyment. It is so annoying. The next thing, this is a table that I'm going to chakara now. The next thing is romanticizing of the side chick. Okay, side chick is side chick. Like, there was nobody who was born dreaming like, oh my god, I want to be a side chick, except the few people who are not normal. There was nobody who was born thinking that I want to grow up, I want to be a side chick, I don't want to be a main chick, I want to be a side chick for life. Like, no, I don't feel like there is somebody who was born and that was their ambition. Like, I want to be a side chick, I just want to be the second woman, the second choice and all that. So let's stop romanticizing it. Social media makes it seem sometimes like, oh, but the side chick was doing what the wife was not doing. That is why he went and saw the side chick. Like, they've made the side chick thing not look as bad as it really is. And I'm like, no, like, let's stop romanticizing the side chick. What do you guys think about this one? Do you people agree with me that social media, society is almost making it look like the side chick thing is now a norm? It is not normal. It is like side chickism is not normal. I don't know what you're going to tell me here, but I don't feel like this whole side chick thing is normal. It's not normal. Okay, it's where we find ourselves in, but I don't think it's okay for us to act like it's normal, it's what is always happening, so we can just go ahead and do that. Like, no, I don't think that. Let us stop normalizing the bare minimum. Let us stop it, cut it. No. The biggest bare minimum that I can think of each time I think about this bare minimum thing is just about fathers. Like, people praising fathers for doing their job. It almost seems like there are so many bad dads out there that when a father is doing what he is supposed to do, like a father, take care of your kids, bathe them, feed them, the woman does not give birth to the child alone, right? When a man seems to be doing these things, a lot of people will start acting like, oh my God, he's such a good man, he's such a good father. I'm like, no. That is the bare minimum. That is what is supposed to be done. Let's stop this thing of acting like, oh my God, because a man is taking care of his children that he had with his wife or with a woman, it makes him the perfect man. I don't blame people to an extent, because there are so many deadbeat dads out there that when we see one father that is doing what he's supposed to do, we're so surprised. We're like, oh my God, this is so nice. But I feel like when we're doing that, we're making some of these men to feel like, oh my God, I'm Superman. Like, I'm doing the things that other men do not do and all that. Like, let's stop it. You have a child with a woman. It's both of your responsibilities to take care of that child. So stop trying to act like you're doing one super thing because you're taking care of your child. Let's stop this. And then another one is the whole boyfriend husband thing. People will celebrate the bare minimum, like your husband bought you flowers, your boyfriend bought you flowers. Everybody's like, oh my God, this is so good, he's such like that's the bare minimum. Like, it's okay, that's normal. For me, those are just simple examples of the bare minimum. Like, we should stop that. The next thing is, let's stop normalizing.
No, that's just the way I am. That's just how I am. Yeah, that's how I do my things. That's just the way I am. Yeah, you just, if you don't want to take me the way I am,
see, if the way you are is a bad habit, if the way you are is something that a lot of people are complaining about, a lot of people are not okay with, it's not fine. It's not fine for you to expect people to just, oh, that's the way you are. No, I don't agree with that. We should stop trying to force a bad fashion, a bad behavior down people's necks under the pretense of that's the way you are. No, if that's the way you are and people are complaining, sometimes you want to look inwardly and try to change and become a better person. That's the way you are. It's not okay. Like, a lot of people, like, oh my God, especially our Gen Zs, they have so many horrible characters. The greatest excuse is, oh, that's just the way I am. If you don't want me the way I am, then you go. It means you cannot be in my life. And I'm like, no, we have to learn to work on ourselves to be better people. If the way you are is causing a problem, then you want to work on yourself. It's okay to be who you are and all that, but it is also important for you to be a nice person, be a good person. Basically, you cannot be being you cannot be a bad person, being rude, having horrible character, but when people are talking to you, your own excuses, no, it's the way I am. No, I don't agree with you. It is not right. We should learn how to work on ourselves. Can we stop normalizing toxic workplaces? It's almost like, oh, it's normal to be in a toxic workplace. It's normal for your boss to be a bully. It's normal for you to be abused at your job. It is not normal. Let's stop normalizing it. Maybe if we were talking more about this, about toxic workplaces, about how some people treat their workers poorly, maybe we would be in a better place by now. But a lot of us just spend our time trying to normalize these things. No, but that's the way my boss is. That's the way it's supposed to be. You want me to live here? Where am I going to see something better and all that? I hate it. Let's stop normalizing that. You see, in certain places, when you now want to be the one to speak up, they're like, can I beg you? Don't come and go and spoil it for us. We're even happy that they're even paying us. We're even happy that they're even trying. We're accepting the bare minimum. We're not trying to stand up for ourselves. Like, it's not okay to be in a toxic workplace. Imagine you spend your time in the office almost more than half of your day. You spend a lot of time with those people. Every day you're there. So you want it to be a place that is mentally okay for you. A place that when you go to, you're happy going to work. Even if you have a lot of workload, you are not feeling like, oh my God, the world is coming to an end because you're trying to work for money. Let's stop normalizing that basically. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's stop normalizing toxic workplace. It's not okay that because this person is paying my salary, the person can abuse me, the person can talk anyhow to me, the person can do anyhow with me because the person is paying my salary, obviously. So this person kind of owns me. That's toxic and it's wrong. The next one is let's stop normalizing toxic parenting. Okay, let's stop normalizing it. I have talked about toxic parenting so much on this channel. I have so many videos on toxic parents and all that, so I don't want to go deep into it. But if your parent is being abusive, whether it's physically or verbally, that is toxic parenting. Let's stop normalizing it. Like, a lot of us will have stories where our parents abused us, beat us, did so many things, and we laugh about it. We laugh about it like, oh, it's normal. That's how they used to beat me when I was young. That's how my mother used to do this. That's how my parents used to do this. That is toxic parenting. Let's stop it and try to create a better thing for our kids. Because what happens is it becomes a vicious cycle, because your parents did this thing to you. You start feeling like, oh, let me do it too to my kids. And it just keeps going on and on and on. So please, let's stop normalizing toxic parenting. Stop. Oh my God, I hate this so much. I've talked about it a lot here. Let's stop normalizing lateness. Let's stop it. Like the whole African time nonsense. Let's stop it. I know this one is something that will probably never happen, but I still have a right to talk about it. Like, let's stop normalizing. Oh no, that's the way it's supposed to be now. You know that we Africans were always late, going late to events, doing things like that. I feel like if more people were to be like, 5 is 5, 6 is 6, you come, you waste time, you want to come, things have already started. A lot of us will start being conscious, because I know there are certain people who, when they invite me and they're like, Kenna, we're meeting at 2, trust me, I'll be there at 2, because I already know that this person is the person that keeps to time. Imagine if more of us were like that, like, I'm starting this. But we have some hosts that will even say that some of their guests will come on time, and then they come and reach there, you are still running up and down half naked and things like that. It is annoying. Like, oh, I hate this lateness one. I don't even know how else to concentrate on it. Let's stop normalizing the cutting people off. It is necessary for us to work on our relationships. It is necessary for us to work on our friendships. We act as if it doesn't matter. I'm just going to, like, I'll just cut them off. If this person, like, it's encouraging bad behavior. Basically, you're being overbearing, you're being annoying, you have so many horrible things that you're doing, and people should not talk to you about it, because no, I'll cut you off. If you do this thing, I'll cut you off. If you have a bad, like, oh my God, like, let's stop normalizing this. It's annoying. It's annoying that people don't work on their relationships anymore. People don't try to make things right anymore. They're just like, oh, if it's not happening, I'm cutting you off, I'm cutting you off, I'm cutting you off. Very annoying. Let's stop normalizing bad customer service. Like, bad customer service is a thing in Cameroon. It's a thing in Africa. It's a thing for us. Like, we're already used to bad customer service, so people don't even complain again. I can remember there was this particular day I went to Santa Lucia and I was buying, right? And the lady was really rude. And I told her, no, you don't talk to me like that. I started talking to her. And then the other customers, they were like, no, just leave it. You know that that's the way they are. No, that is not just the way they are. It is because we keep letting them do these things. That is why they keep going on and on and on. If you straighten these workers, straighten them. Don't do that. Don't talk to me like that. No, don't do it. If we talk more to these people, I believe that it's going to be better. But since we have already normalized it, like, oh, it's normal for people to just be rude at their offices, things are not getting any better. So I feel like we should stop normalizing this, guys. If you have a business, try to work on your customer service. If they complain about a particular worker continuously, fire them, or better still, do something about it. In that way, people start knowing that customer service is key. When you see good customer service in Cameroon, it's almost like, what? This person was good customer service. It's a shocker to us because we are so used to bad customer service. A lot of you guys laughed at my start normalizing video when I talk about men crying. This is also about men. Let us start normalizing that violence against men is a thing. A lot of women will laugh like, how can you say that your wife beats you? Or how can you say your wife is being violent towards you, or your wife hurts you? But that is a thing. There is actually a thing. There are a lot of women out there who are abusive. They'll box their husband, slap him, do this one, do that one, because they know that we are in a society that looks more on violence against women. They frown more on violence against women than violence against men. Let's stop normalizing violence against men. Like, I've gotten confused, but what I'm trying to say is we should stop normalizing violence against men. It's almost like it's weird if a man comes up and says, oh, she was abusive towards me, she hits me, she hurts me. A lot of people will laugh. that is the first reaction a lot of people have when a man says something like, oh my God, she's being violent towards me. Oh my God, she hits me, she's hurting me. A lot of people laugh because according to them, how can you say a woman is hurting you? It cannot even be. So for us, it's like, we're kind of normalizing that because we're not talking about it. That said, guys, that is it for today's video. What do you think? Do you agree with me on some points? Do you disagree with me about some points? Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button. Kenna is going to be so grateful. That said, thank you guys very much for watching today's video, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.